Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Wherever you are on the Africa continent, it is a great morning to you. Yeah, a day after the Easter celebration. Now you guys are back. The celebration is over. We have been working. We've been working to deliver, to give you every update in the football world. Whilst you are celebrating, we are always working, making sure you receive your daily updates, sometimes 3 times in a day. It wasn't easy, but finally, you are back to work like we always do. Dear friend, welcome to the channel. You are in Europe. I'm grateful you are part of this channel. In America, Canada, you guys are doing great. I appreciate your company. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe if today is your first time of joining us on this channel. This is Salom's blog, where it all happens about Chelsea. And as you know, some other football news around the globe. Welcome once again, dear friend. All right. I have been just thinking about this, how Porto has come this far and still hasn't tried something new when it comes to our defense. I'm just thinking, how our coach, Porto, managed to come this far with this squad and refuse or managed to come this far and didn't want to try something new with our defense. Remain the same steadfast, the same staff in our defensive play. Why he just refused to try something new and has come this far. So far, 47 goals conceded. Remember, we conceded the whole of entire season last year, we considered 47 goals. Now we have about 10, 11 games to play. And we have already conceded 47 goals. Why didn't he try something, or why can't he try something else to stop the goals that we are conceding? Every game. Do you remember the last time we had a clean sheet? No. You can't tell me the last time we had a clean sheet as a Chelsea football fan. You can't. We concede goals in every game. 2-3 goals in almost every game. Why? It must be his way. It must always be his way, Pochettino. It must always be his way or no way. Stubborn mentality. Our defense is so poor. Why is he only interested in attack? Why is Poch only focusing on attack? And the attack that he's focusing on also, we are not scoring the goals we're supposed to score. We create so much chances, but we don't score. Yet, he sacrificed control where we look most comfortable in the early games of the season for ultra-vertical football. Ultra-vertical football, yes. Where every turnover put us in extreme danger. Every turnover puts us in extreme danger. Anytime the ball turns over to our area, we are in a dangerous situation. And yet, still fly up 2 fullbacks. At the same time, the 2 fullbacks are still going up. When you know that we have problem with our center backs, they are not as solid as they're supposed to be. We still have fullbacks going forward in the absence of a solid defensive midfielder. Yeah. With good space awareness and management, we don't have it. A good solid defensive midfielder with awareness that he needs, knowing that counter or any, we don't have that DM right now as we speak. Like I said it in one of my episodes, our aim was to use Romeo Lavia as our DM. He's very good in that. But because he's now injured throughout the season, listen to me. I can go on and on. I can go on and on with this approach of Pochettino. For me, defense comes first because you can win 1-0. Personally, defense comes first because you can win games by just 1 goal margin. Just 1-0. You can win games with just 1-0. Yeah. You need to be solid first and then work on the attack. You have to be solid first in your defense, then work on your attack. So that when you score the one goal, you can protect that one goal first. You can defend. Clean sheet is very important in football games. Look at what we are seeing on the top four. The first two, three, the first, second, third teams, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. What is the differences in their points? Some of them only 1 point difference. Some are goal differences. Some are 1 point difference. Some are goal differences. And we are conceding so much. So assuming we are even scoring goals, we still can't get anywhere. No wonder we are still at 11th position because we concede so much. We are about to have one of the worst defensive records since the formation of the Premier League, and it's not good enough. We are just about to have a bad record for ourselves. The worst defensive, the worst defensive records since the formation of the Premier League. That is a record Porto is about to break with us. Dear friend, this is your breakfast. This is your breakfast. Now, I'm not saying, or I'm not trying to say, Poch or Pochettino is not a good coach. And I've been trying to avoid, from last week, to avoid the word sack. Yes. I've been trying to avoid that. You know why? Even though it's very clear that where we were last season, before Graham Potter was sacked, Pochettino has already crossed that boundary. Where we were last season, where Graham Potter got when he got sacked, Pochettino already got past there, and we still maintain him. Poch already got through there, and we maintain him. I'm not trying to say anything about sacking Poch for being a bad coach. No. Because I guarantee you, the same fans will be saying something similar about Poch at this time next season. The same fans, you out there, you'll be saying this same thing about Pochettino next season. If Poch gets sacked now, just as most of us now, we are referring back to Graham Potter when he got sacked. Even if Roberto De Zerbi is signed today, nothing will change. If Amorim is signed today, nothing will change. They might be able to work on the defensive structure, yes, but as in whether this team can win us trophy or can win us the league, whoever else is having the same problems that we have today, because our issues are just too much. Amorim cannot solve the problem just by coming in. There are issues that needed to be tackled in the club. And that, for me, starts from the coach. He is not carrying the whole burden, but it starts from the coach. He needs to make use of what he has first. Our defensive, work rate is just too poor. It's just too poor. And he needs to start first from there. You make use of the defenders you have very well. Secure your defense, then you move forward to attack. I understand we have injury problems. We have too much inexperience in the squad. We lack goal scorers and many more. Like I said before, if we had stuck with Potter through the last season, give him the preseason, the players will be better off tactically, and we would be in a better position now and more stable as a club, despite his shortcomings. I said it before and I will say it again. If we had given Graham Potter the opportunity last season, by now the club would have been more stable, because Graham Potter never had preseason. He never had a preseason with the players. Lampard never had preseason with the players. So assume we had given Graham Potter the opportunity that we gave to Poch right now. And this is the reason why I am not opting again for Poch sack. Because any coach that will come in right now cannot solve the problems. Unless we are able to solve some of these problems. Injury crisis that we have, inexperience. In fact, let's put the injury by the side. Every club have injury problem. To inexperience in the squad, lack of goal scorers, and lack of leadership. We need players that can stand and say, no, enough is enough. We need to start winning. We need to start fighting for the badge. Dear friend, well, let me just leave you here first. This is just a breakfast I'm serving you. But remember this, no manager will make us compete for the title next season. No manager can make Chelsea to compete for the title this season if we maintain the same squad without the experienced players, without leadership in the squad. Without leadership, without experienced players in the squad, no manager can make this Chelsea squad to compete next season for any title. Let us show patience. Let the kids grow tactically. Fill the holes in the squad with experienced players. Listen to me. Fill the holes in the squad with experienced players. This is the most important point. The holes in the squad, let's fill them with what? Experienced players. Work on a better medical department, and maybe we will rise again in a couple of seasons. I end my case for this morning. I will see you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. I am a Chelsea fan. I love my club, and I'm doing my best for this club. I'll see you when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.